Awesome. So we're here to talk about With Us or Not.
With Us or Not, it's probably the most traditional pop punk song that we have, at least to this point.
So wrote this song 2009.
The bones of this song definitely were created back in 2009 with Johnny and myself when we were recording for a different band.
I wrote it for a project that I was in called Stay Young, which ended up turning into a hardcore band, but at the time we wanted Stay Young to be a pop punk band. But then just as we added our members in Stay Young, we kind of went back for us at the time, which was more normal and more natural, was to be a hardcore band. So Stay Young turned into a hardcore band, and we had this song waiting for the last 12 years or so to be used.
That thing was just kind of sitting on the back burner for over a decade, which is pretty awesome. And to bring that idea to Craig and recircle it with a different band, a different direction, a different genre is pretty special to see that come to fruition. And yeah, we're just really excited to see that in completion.
Hey Slugger comes around again, and Jeff and I are kind of looking at old ideas that we had, writing some new ideas when we first started the band, and I pulled up this old one that we had written before. And for the most part, it's a very similar structure to the original version 12 years ago, with a few different sections. When we kind of worked on the Hey Slugger version of it, we made it an octave guitar just because people don't put synths in their pop punk anymore. It was kind of a phase there for a little while, so kind of modernized it with what we were doing.
I kind of jumped into this one, and it was already, like, a good chunk of it was done.
We showed it to Craig. Craig liked it. He asked me with the guitar if I could just tweak the way that I played the main riff.
And I helped arrange, or I kind of threw in the idea to maybe change up the rhythm on how the intro/chorus was being played.
And you can kind of see in the comparison of the original one to the new one, it's slightly different. Same idea, but slightly different in this case.
So instead of straight through, I thought, let's try to break it up so it doesn't feel like that part's going on over and over and over again, even though we want it to. It's the main part of the song.
Craig also was the one who wrote the hook, "Are you in, are you out?"
So Jeff and John and I got together, and nothing was happening, nothing was coming out. And we were kidding around, like, what do we even write about? Like, we're old guys, like, we write about, like, you know, hunting down cheaper insurance rates. Like, what are we gonna do? So nothing ended up happening out of that session. But then on my drive home, I started thinking of a melody like do 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 do, and it had this like party feel. And then that's when the lyrics kind of came about. And I demoed it like as soon as I got home, so it was like mad late when I demoed it, but I didn't want to forget it.
Andrew, our singer, was able to take that, much like in Take You Back, and was able to talk about what he wanted to in the song, using that "Are you in, are you out" hook to help him write his verses here.
The more that I heard it, the more that I liked it, especially when Andy got a hold of it with lyrics. I just had the same sort of first line repeating over and over again. I couldn't think of like a second line, and then Our Knuckles Are Bruised kind of came out when Andy got a hold of it, and once again, like, he like took it to his place that I wouldn't have taken it to, and I feel like it completes the story and the song. And he has, I mean, this is the second, only our second single, but I feel like he's nailed it again.
So it's really neat that this song has come full swing and has been something on the radar and in the works that was just kind of put on back burner. Something that Johnny had cooking up way back when, and we were able to bring it full circle for a completely different band, which is really, really special, and neat that it was able to just stick around in his memory.
So it's a fun song. I've had it for about 12 years in some form in the bank, and happy to be able to unveil it to the world in 2021. Hope you enjoy it.